So we're going to start out with these stickers from Dollar Tree, and they are new this year. I haven't seen them before. They come in a 2-pack and they have some pretty funny sayings. We're going to go ahead and cut these out because this one is going to say trick or treat. Now, they said that you could use these as a stencil or as stickers. I found this to be more like vinyl transfer. So when I started taking mine apart, there's no way I could have used this as a stencil. Now I probably took it apart like not correctly because I've never used my silhouette like to create a stencil, and I know people do that all the time with their Cricuts, but I didn't feel like this was heavy duty enough to like actually make a stencil out of, but it says that you can. I just treated it as vinyl and I took the pieces apart, weeded it out, and used some transfer tape. So I've had this sign for a while. It came from the Target dollar spot, and I'm just going to go ahead and paint it with some orange paint. This is orange chalk paint that I watered down a little bit to give it more of a stainy type look. I wanted part of the wood grain to show through. Then this is a witch's hat. I got it from the Dollar Trees, like the $5 spot or whatever. I forget what it's called. Dollar Tree Plus. It was in one of those tic-tac-toe games. They come out every year. Sometimes they have like little squirrels. This one was a Halloween one that had a witch's cauldron and witch's hats. So I put mine on some transfer tape, or put some transfer tape on my stickers to make sure that I was going to have it be even. You don't have to do this step. You can take off each letter if you want to do that. I just thought that this would work a lot better because I'm not very like even Steven when I put things on to projects. So I just treated these, like I said, as vinyl. So I went ahead and put it on my sign and then laid my next piece out, and I just kind of overlapped this trick or treat because my sign isn't super big and I wanted to make sure that all the words would fit on there. So I'm just going to go ahead and lay down the treat part, and I kind of angle it a little bit so it fits onto this round side. I'm just going to go ahead and use my vinyl tools to make sure that I get it on there nice and secure. You could also spray this later with some sealer if you feel like it's not secure enough on there. Once I get that all on, then we're ready to embellish this cute little sign. I decided to use the witch's hat, and I went ahead and added some fabric around the brim to kind of give it the witch's hat look. And then I used the spider that also came with the trick or treat stickers. I decided this as trick or treat, so we needed some candy. So I'm using some fabric that I had left over. This also came from the Dollar Tree. And I had this lid from an old paint thing that I threw away. And so I'm just going to go ahead and attach the fabric. I put some glue to the top of the lid, and then I'm going to go around 4 little glue dots around the lid just to secure the fabric in place. Once I get those glued around, then I'm going to take some baker's twine and we're going to tie it off to make it look like candy. So you could do anything here. If you wanted a longer piece of candy, you could use a tube shape. I couldn't find anything around my craft room that looked like a tube shape. I was kind of looking for beads or something, but I couldn't find anything that was tube shaped. So I just decided to use this round piece, but it's really up to you. We're going to tie it off with some baker's twine, and then that is it for this cute project. Let me know what you guys think about this one.
You could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should have told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed.
So this one is a super easy project. We're going to start out with one of these fall signs from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to remove the twine piece to hang it up and the raffia little bow that they had on the top. This charger also came from the Dollar Tree, and all we're going to do is take some hot glue and attach our sign to the charger. Now you can use any charger that you want. I chose the gold one because I had it on hand and I thought that it went really nicely with this sign, but whatever sign you choose, you can pick. They have all kinds of different chargers. Then we're going to take some ribbon, also from the Dollar Tree, and we're going to be making a messy bow. So I'm taking two pieces of each color of ribbon. So I'm using this pumpkin ribbon, I took a neutral orange ribbon, and then I'm going to use this plaid orange and blue ribbon, which I think all complement each other pretty nicely. Once I have each of the strips cut, then I'm going to take one more strip of ribbon. I decided to go ahead and use the orange one, and we're going to go ahead and tie that off in the middle. Once we have our bow made, we're going to go ahead and dovetail the ends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I guess it just kind of depends on what I'm feeling at the moment, but we're going to go ahead and dovetail the ends of this one because this is such a simple project. So once I get the ends dovetailed, that is pretty much it. We're going to glue it to the top of our sign, and then I have this big sunflower left over from another project. I'm going to go ahead and glue some leaves and this big sunflower into the middle of this bow, and that is it for this project. Let me know what you guys think about this one.
You go, put your arms around me, and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. I fall into you.
For this project, we're going to use this box. Now, this was from the Dollar Tree Plus section, and I removed everything that was in it. I'd had it for a little while, and I wanted to repurpose it. So we're going to go ahead and cover it with some white Waverly chalk paint, and I'm just going to go ahead and go over the whole box. So we're going to use another set of these vinyl stickers. These are the second part of the same package. So it was $1.25 for both of these. Now, I had a hard time kind of taking this one off, and I actually did this project before I did the other project, but I really struggled with getting it off, so I personally don't think I could ever use these as a stencil, but let me know if you've used these and if you were able to like get them on there like as a stencil. But I'm using my transfer tape again, and we're just going to go ahead, put it over the Witch's Love candy, and I had a very hard time getting off the Witch's Love part. It was really stuck on there, so these don't seem to be cut out very well, like the vinyl itself. But if you've used these, let me know if you had the same like experience that I did. But once I get these all off onto the transfer tape, we're going to go ahead and attach it right above our witch's broom there. And then once we have that on, we're going to go ahead and we're going to attach another one of these really cute witches hats. I'm going to go ahead, just paint it black, and then add a little bit of the fabric around the side of the witch's hat, and then we're going to glue that down to the corner. Now, I didn't have any actual candy on hand, and then I decided I don't think I would really want to use this as a candy dish anyway. And the funny part is I took out this foam, which was super messy. I finally was able to get it out of the box, and then realized I actually wanted it to go back in the box because I needed some height in the box. So I attached it back into the box, and then I had these eyeballs on hand. These actually came from the Dollar Tree as well, and these were just one and like maybe a third of a package is what I had. So I went ahead and glued them all into the box, and then once I glued all the eyes that I had, I still had a few little areas where you could see like the foam part. So I had these little gems that I got at Hobby Lobby left over from another video, and I just went ahead and filled in some of the like little places with these gems. Now, it was okay with the silver part showing because it's supposed to be a candy box, so it really didn't matter to me. And then that is it for this project. I think this is really cute, and I really love how it turned out. Let me know what you guys think about this one.
'Cause baby, you deserve some more. But still you're here, and that's what I adore. Should've told you straight away everything I have to say, but I'm afraid, and I know you haven't noticed.
This project is a little bit of a trash to treasure, so we're going to take these two cans that I had. I was doing like cooking the other day, and I thought, oh, I should use these cans for something. And then I was thinking, oh, these would make really cute pumpkins. I don't know. That's kind of how my brain works. But I decided to go ahead and use the pumpkin Waverly chalk paint again. Now this is kind of watered down because my brush had been sitting in the water, and so I was just kind of like, we're going for a rustic look here anyway. When these are all finished, my paint is a little bit like brownish orange or like greenish orange. I'm not really sure why. But I probably should have gone over these again with one more coat of like actual orange paint, because like I said, I was going for a rustic look, but these are a little bit not orange, but I think they're still pretty cute because the leaves I use on the top actually kind of complement the color. So I have one can that has ridges and one can that doesn't. So we're just going to go ahead using the same paintbrush all over the cans. I give it about 2 coats, which isn't total coverage because part of the can is still showing through. I'm okay with that. If you want a more covered look, then go ahead and use a brighter paint and do as many coats as you need. Once those are all covered, we're ready to kind of embellish our little pumpkins here. One other thing about this project, I kind of wished I had made a bigger stem, so I'm going to go back and add one more wood stem, because once they are all completed, it's a little bit hard to see the stem. But these are just some leftover leaves from another pick, and just a little fun crafting tip. Make sure you hold on to those leaves even if you don't use them from your flowers, because you can use them later in other projects. So I know Dollar Tree sells these stems. Mine either didn't get them this year or they sold out super fast, so I had to get mine at Hobby Lobby. But a fun tip, if you go to the Christmas section, which is 50% off right now, they are in the Christmas section, so you can get them for half off. So once that is glued onto the top, we're going to take some raffia, make a little bow, and glue that to the stem. And that is it for this project. Let me know what you guys think about this one. We have made it to the end of the video. If you want to keep on crafting with me, check out these videos next. And as always, wherever you are in your journey is a perfect place to start. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!